welcome to another episode of Super Reaction Bros. I'm Kristen.
I'm Christopher.
And on today's episode, we're taking a look at the official trailer for Clarice. This is, for those who don't know, this is actually very unique premise. It takes place, for those who don't know, Clarice, this is going to be based off the character from the Silence of the Lambs film.
Yes.
This takes place 1 year after the events of the first film, wherein she's just
I thought
coming.
It was before, so this is after?
No, it's set 1 year after the events of Silence of the Lambs. And the story is she's coming back 1 year later after what happened back to her job. Yeah. So this is coming to us from some CBS producers. So basically they worked on some notable stuff like Star Trek and wrote The Mummy, helped program and produce The Mummy.
Yeah, because I saw this pop up and I was like, but it's not like, oh, it's like all over the place. No, it's just like, oh, it's here. So I'm like sitting there going, do they really trust in this series right now? I don't know if it doesn't feel like they really are putting too much trust in this series.
So it'll be interesting to see where they go for this. It's not the first technically spin-off of a movie, TV spin-off of a popular film. It's been done before. It's actually, and it's funny too, this is the third actress playing the role of Clarice.
Yeah, she would be the third one.
The first one was played by Jodie Foster. The second one was played by Julianne Moore. Yeah. And this is the third time played by what was the actress's name? She's not even top billed, which is sad on IMDb. The young version of her is billed higher. Rebecca Breeds, best known for her work on the originals.
Yeah.
So it'll be interesting to see where they go.
Yeah, it's gonna be interesting because right now, like I said, usually whenever CBS believes in something and one of the shows, they really start pushing it out there everywhere. And I haven't really seen anywhere.
Because I'm getting vibes. This is probably gonna be like that other show, Prodigal Son.
That's
what without my papa is a serial killer.
Yeah, I think that's what they're trying. They're trying to get their own own version, but they're trying to do it with a character that pretty much we already know of. You know,
they after the first season of Falling, they really were grasping at straws to be like a show about serial killers.
So they're really trying to compete. What is it? Is it
Criminal Minds?
Criminal Minds. Yeah, they have Criminal Minds, but
they're trying to do a new Criminal Minds.
Yeah, because Prodigal Son is also pretty much on NBC, right?
No, Prodigal Son is Fox.
It's Fox, yeah. So they're trying to have like what Fox has with Prodigal Son, but with, like you said, with this kind of mindset of like Criminal Minds, where it's like, you know, somebody who kind of gets into the mind of a killer, but at the same time is like has been there and knows one, pretty much has witnessed one.
Yeah.
So we'll see. Out. I don't know. Let's dive into this for the official CBS trailer for Clarice. So here we go.
Oh, the well.
Almost heaven.
It's also technically a period piece as well.
Yeah, it is.
A year later.
With a very public reputation for hunting monsters.
I can't have a reputation. I've only done it once.
It's time you own that reputation. It's time to come out of hiding, Starling.
Oh, god damn it, motherfucker.
Yeah, so we're going to be talking over this a little bit.
Yeah, because CBS loves their
they love their copyrighted music, things like that.
When's the last time you went back to Appalachia?
It's been years.
Take me home, country road.
A lot of old ghosts.
This isn't Buffalo territory anymore, Starling. We do evidence. Not it's a full moon and I've got a feeling.
Hey, I like him.
Keep quiet until I tell you. And then you will say what I tell you.
Damn.
DC is living in fear. I don't like this. This is deep and dark, Clarice.
This is getting worse.
It always gets worse.
It's like we're not doing things, you know, the way you did it.
You're the only one who can help.
Whose stories are worth telling? Who's it worth hearing? Never let anyone decide that for you. That was a lie. I'll never be safe. Neither will you.
Interesting. I like the vibe it's giving on. This sounds so nice. I like the vibe. I love the vibe it's giving.
Yeah,
On
no,
it
it's the type
overall.
of thing where she's back, but then they're like, it's like you need to follow the rules. Things are different. It's like we're not gonna do thing by gut instinct. No, we're going off of this, and you're gonna say what I say. Type of situation.
Yeah, it does seem like they're trying to, yeah,
Control her in a way. They're
they're
trying
trying
to.
to
It's
control
like
her
it's
away,
like you can still do the investigation, but you have to follow by our rules. You
especially
don't
how
do it.
far she went in the events of Silence of the
Yeah,
Lambs.
exactly. And just the
I will
hauntings
be
of it.
curious. There's a couple things I'd be curious about. Of course, it does look like we'll also be diving a bit more into her past of why she became,
A
a,
profiler,
a
stuff like
profiler, an
that.
agent, pretty much. Why she decided to take this job, as well as it looks like the entire season, maybe dealing with one serial killer. We'll have to see. I don't know if it's gonna be
Yeah,
like
we'll have
a
to see. It
serial
feels like
killer procedural, like Prodigal Son or something like
yeah.
that.
To me, I think it should be it should be like per season. I think because it'd be kind of like we dive into her psyche a little
Yeah,
bit.
because that was the problem with the following. It wasn't that it was like a bad idea to like one season about a it was like a
Yeah,
procedure about a serial killer, but the problem was it focused too much on the same serial killer for too long, and then by the
yeah,
time we got to a new serial killer, bam, show got canceled.
yeah.
So
Because
I'm hoping,
it really felt like they for the following the problem they has they it's like they hit their limit, they hit that block, and they're like, where do we go to next? And some people were like, well, we dive into like a different cult, so maybe something that's different. Started off
yeah,
with something that he's connected with, but then dive into maybe another one he's starting to investigate. But it's like with the following, that was the problem here. I just hope they do a good job as like you said, Prima. I think you were about to say, which is like maybe just have it last that season and then bring up another new one, per season
yeah,
type of
and
situation.
of course, I can't help but to bring it up. Would they have Anthony Hopkins return in his infamous role at
Maybe
all
like, but
at
more
any
like I think
point?
more as flashbacks. I think they would probably come
Will
up with
they
this as
pull like? Will they pull like? Sorry, I'm gonna raise my hand for spoilers. A Mandalorian season 2. Will they pull like a Luke Skywalker where he'll have this heavily CG'd face?
either that
You
or
know,
will it just be more voiceovers where it's like she's remembering certain things and it's just like we see like a kind of like a body double, like his kind of body double, and we kind of
or
hear a similar
or they
voice.
can do narration by him instead, where
Maybe
she's hearing previous conversations she had with him. Because don't
that's what I
forget,
said. Yeah,
this is only a year after. Because remember, there's still was it Hannibal, the movie Hannibal, the Julianne Moore Clarice
yeah. There were
one,
still more after Silence of the Lambs.
and
Pretty much
even
there
by
was
that
because it was by the books.
and even by that one, she's still like dealing with her
What she
job
went
of
through.
what she
Yeah.
does. So like,
Hmm.
I'm curious to see where they go with this show overall. I'm worried it may turn it into just a serial killer per episode kind of vibe, like Criminal Minds, because
That's why I
I
said
believe Criminal
really hope it.
Minds is.
Yeah,
I
that's why I
believe
said I
Criminal.
really. Go ahead. Go
Go
ahead.
on.
Sorry.
Oh, sorry. I believe Criminal Minds. I believe is nearing its end or already in
Yeah.
this, or trying to find that new Criminal Minds replacement. So I'm hoping it doesn't go that route. I'm hoping it goes the one serial killer per season route.
That's what I would like that. It's like one serial killer, per, and then for me, if the show does well enough, I'd be really cool. Is like by the end of it, Hannibal shows back up, or it's like she gets sent up a report where he pops back up somehow, and that's where we have the other movie, type of situation.
Yeah.
Maybe I don't know.
So
That's a possibility. It depends on
okay.
how well they work with this show.
Yeah. Okay. So of course, it's a new TV show, and since of course we didn't get to do our fall TV lineup because last year was on fire, so
Hmm.
we have our three. We have first 3 episodes. We have watch from the get go, or wait till it gets picked up for a second season.
What do you say?
Of course, the fourth one is just absolutely no, but those are 3 options.
What do you say?
I'll wait till see if it gets another season and see where they go
I
with
was
the
thinking about this.
concept.
Yeah, I think yeah. For me, it's the same thing. Where it's like I would give it to second season, but only see how they do the second season. Will we get like a whole new serial killer, or is it just depending on how the season goes, pretty much. Even if it is a procedural, like each episode, does it does it do well enough to get picked up for a second season? I mean, that's something. Like I said, I think that's why I have to leave it as is. For me, I'd rather wait to see if it gets picked up. So
Yeah. So other than that, if you're new to the channel, you can hit the like button. If you want to talk to us more about stuff like this, comment down below. If you want to share us around, share it around. And if you like us just a little bit more than anybody else when it comes to talking about CBS original series that I hope we don't get copyrighted, hit the subscribe button down below and hit that bell icon as well.
Let us know what you guys' thoughts are on this trailer overall. This is something you wouldn't mind checking out. What would you like to see come out of the show? Would you like to see it like a Criminal Minds-esque type of procedure, or would you like to see it, just dealing with one serial killer per season? I mean, what's your preference? What would you want out of it? What do you think of them doing, pulling this with this character? Is it one of your favorite characters from the stories or anything like that? Let us know in the comments down below. Are you gonna watch it? What's your rating system? Is it something where you're gonna watch, wait till the second season, or just pass completely? Let us know in the comments down below. Put down what you thought of our reaction overall, but most importantly, thank you for watching.
So until next time, I'm Kristen.
I'm Christopher.
And this has been a very not so Buffalo-filled episode of SRB.
See ya.
Later.
Hey guys, thanks for watching.
If you want to check out our previous reactions,
Or any one of our other SRB shows,
check out one of our playlists down below.
and you want to check us out in the social universe,
You can find us on Twitter
and Stardust.
at Super React Bros.